Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Today I have an after dark clean with me video. I think I was talking on Instagram not too long ago about, no, it wasn't Instagram, I think it was my vlog, about just how my house stinks. It just stinks, it's just dirty, and it is so gross and so I wanted to go ahead and first start with Bodie because he is an indoor dog. He's not a dirty dog, but he's still a dog and he still stinks. So I went ahead and got my little vacuum out that is specifically for grooming him. Now he thought I was playing. He loves this thing. Like, it doesn't bother him at all. Obviously, you guys know vacuums do not bother this dog. But anytime you get in the floor, he thinks, oh, it's game on. Game on, we're playing. So I had to stand up. But anyway, I went ahead and decided to just go ahead and vacuum him to get as the mailman just walked up on our porch and delivered some stuff, so I had to walk away for a second. Anyway, I got some, have you guys gotten anything off the TikTok shop? Okay. Anyway, I had some stuff delivered. But anywho's, this is the hair. Now, it might not look like a lot on camera, but that was half of the canister full of hair from this one right here. So it was time for a bath. He's usually very, very good with baths. He just walks right in there. Now, I have like a little, you see that clip hanging off of the little handle thing there? That's like part of a seat belt for him that actually goes in the car. But I use it not because he's not good, because he is really good, but he tends to back up like to the back of the tub, and my sprayer won't reach back there. So I do that in an attempt to keep him further up close so I can like actually reach him and get all of the parts and all the stuff that I need to get washed. But it really doesn't help. It really does not help. The only thing that does is keeps him from trying to jump out, which is rare. Also, after I got him in here and all wet, I realized I had no more dog shampoo. So I had to use my shampoo and just a little bit of conditioner. He's okay. He just smells really good. He will be perfectly fine. I also attempted to cut his nails while he was in here because I desperately need it. And I don't know why. He won't let me. Like, he's very timid about letting me cut his nails, and I don't want to hurt him. So it's weird because every time we take him to the groomer or to the vet and they cut his nails, he's perfectly fine with them doing it. But with me, he's like, yeah, no. I don't know. If you guys have any tips, let me know. I've watched so many videos on how to get your dog to like let you cut their nails, blah, blah, blah. I don't have an hour and a half to get him to be like, okay, every time you see the clippers, oh, you get a treat. Every time you touch the clippers, you get a treat. Okay, I just don't have time for that, okay? He just needs to lay down and let me cut his daggone nails. I also have like the grinders because that's how we like to have them done. That way they're not sharp. But they're really long and they desperately, desperately need to be cut. I guess I just need to go ahead and make an appointment to take him and have them done because they need it. They need it bad. Anyway, so we got our bath and he let me do it. He's just so daggone cute. Y'all, he's just so cute. Now, I filmed all of this, but I didn't leave all of it in here because it would have literally been you watching me do this for 15 straight minutes. Although there are some of you out there that would happily watch it, and I love you for that. I just didn't want you guys to get bored. So, like I said earlier, this was during the week, and I had already been at work all day, but the reason why I wanted to hurry up and get this done is because probably by the time you guys see this, it'll be maybe Friday or Saturday. I'm not really sure. It depends on my time during the rest of the week, whether or not I have time to get it edited. But I had talked to Carlene, and she is 3 centimeters dilated, 50% effaced. And I know that's not a lot. But she's also not a new mother. And I know from experience that I just went a lot quicker with my second one. So I know mentally and physically she's done. She's ready. Let's get this baby out. And she's due next week anyways. So I have my fingers crossed that she will have this baby this weekend. And I didn't want to think about having to come home and clean my house while the baby was here. I just wanted to spend all my time with them. So I wanted to desperately just go ahead and get this done. And at this point, my back was already done. It was like, why? Why did you do this to me? But I really, really wanted to give him a bath. And he's just such a good boy. Anyways, so I had, my sweats and my t-shirt on. And if this is maybe one of your first videos that you've seen of mine, this is how I clean. I don't get dressed up to clean, and I am 100% my true self here, with some restrictions that YouTube won't let me do. But yeah, I knew that it was going to be a long night, and I knew that I was going to be getting dirty and sweaty. You'll also see my face look like the color of a tomato, because when I get hot, my face just gets extremely red, and it freaked Ruben out. Like, when we first started dating, I think we had gone to Texas, and it was like September. I think it was August or September in Texas, and I was like about to die of heat stroke, and he was like, "Oh my God, why are you so red? Are you okay?" I was like, "No, I just get red. I'm a white girl. I get red, okay?" Anyway, so I knew that I needed to be prepared. So I got on my comfy clothes. I have my Alexa on 80s, 90s hip hop, and we just went to town. And I was feeling so good, like so good. My back hadn't hurt all day. I knew that when I was giving Bodie a bath that it was gonna start hurting, but it was feeling really good. And I was like, yes, I'm gonna have a great evening. I'm gonna get all of my stuff done. And I had a list. Like, I was gonna go from one end of the house to the other, every single room. Everything was gonna get cleaned. And I'm just gonna go ahead and be straight up honest with you right now. My bedroom did not get done, because by the end of this video, I could hardly move. And also, it was already like 9:30, 10 o'clock. And I had been doing this since like 4. So my bedroom did not get done. And I could lie to you and tell you that I did my floors too. I didn't. I swept them all, but I did not get them mopped. And that's perfectly okay, because I came home the next day and I did it. So there you go. But yeah, I have so much stuff to do this weekend. So much stuff. Like, I need to go clean my car. I need to take some clothes to drop off for donation. I want to run to the store and get some things for Logan and Carlene, just to kind of, like, I don't know, like a little basket for the hospital, like some snacks and stuff like that, So I have so much stuff to do, but I wanted to get this stuff done. And one of the things was getting this daggum refrigerator cleaned out, because we had some leftover stuff in there, and it wasn't really dirty. It was just, I needed to get that stuff out, and then any of the dishes, which I don't think I filmed. I don't think I filmed that, but I probably took out like 5 or 6 dishes out of there and got them in the dishwasher. That way they could all be getting cleaned. And there was a whole bunch of stuff that needed to be thrown out, because Ruben and I had gone out to eat a couple times when we had bought stuff that we thought we were going to make and we didn't, and then it went bad. You know how that goes. But yeah, also I don't know if you can notice this or not, but my left refrigerator door will not stay open, and I think it just needs to be adjusted. Because when they brought it in and delivered it, they did adjust it some, and I think I just need to have that little foot adjusted, or whatever it is that you call it. I don't know. It's annoying though, because it just kept slamming on me. Anyways, first world problems. So I got all of that cleaned out, and then I just wanted to give it just like a good wipe down. Again, it wasn't dirty. I just wanted to get everything out of it and give it like a really good wipe down. Also, so far, still loving this refrigerator. I'm telling you what, I've had to turn it down twice, because it gets stuff so cold, like so cold. It's so good. It's so good. I love it. Yeah. And then right here, I was talking to myself, trying to decide whether I wanted to take out that little teeny tiny shelf up top, because I've just been setting eggs on it. I'm like, it's just like an egg shelf, But no, I decided to take it out, because Ruben thinks that he needs to go and buy 78 gallons of tea at once, because we have all the room for that. And then I have nowhere to put them all. So yes, I took it out. That way I got to have space. So I actually just went back and checked some of this video that I have edited, and I realized how much I've talked and how fast I'm talking. And I think I think it's just my anxiety. I think I'm just so anxious, like, for the upcoming week, that I don't know. I'm running off at the mouth. And I know a lot of you guys love that, and I have some people that have commented that said that it was too much, but I'm sorry. It's my channel. This is how I'm doing things. So if you are new, welcome. Thank you for being here. I do talk a lot, and I'm just here to keep you company. I have had quite a few new friends come through here, and I just want to say hello and welcome. Also, I have another little special viewer that I wanted to show you guys. Her name is Sadie Jane. And can y'all even, with how cute she is? Just, I would love for everybody to just go down in the comments and just say hi, Sadie. And her mom will read them to her. She would just get the biggest kick out of that. She is without a doubt the funniest kid probably I have ever met. So she is a friend of ours' daughter, and the first time that I met her, she's like really shy with people. Like it takes a long time for her to come around to people, or so I was told. And the first time I met her was over at my mom's. Her mom, Megan, hi Megan. They brought her over, and she would just like she would, say hi like if somebody was holding her, but she wouldn't like come to snuck around the other side of the couch, and I think I scared her and she was like not having it, right? So she really wasn't with it. Like the first time that we met, but after that she was great, and she is so stinking cute, you guys. I just love her to death. So I love you, Sadie, and I appreciate you so much that you come and you watch my videos when your mom lets you. So you guys go into the comments and just tell her hello. She would get a huge kick out of it. But another thing that I wanted to do is clean out these kitchen sinks because we don't have a disposal. And I know that they were stanky, like they were just stanky gross. So I went ahead and dumped some baking soda in there and some vinegar, but I had cleaning vinegar and it didn't bubble up. I don't know if you noticed me looking down in there like, where's the bubbles? But it didn't bubble up like it was supposed to. Anyway, I got enough Clorox and all that stuff down there to help. But then I dumped some really hot water down there and some bleach, and it doesn't stink anymore. So I guess I did my job.
What's the angle? I'm not playing that game. It's the same business with a different name. Who's the target? Sorry, I'm not in the market. If I quit buying, you can't sell me anything. No thanks, I'll pass. I don't want any of that. I'll just take my chances. No thanks, not now. I made it this far somehow. I'll just take my chances.
So I was sitting here thinking about Christmas and it's coming up on us, and I just am stumped this year, like literally just stumped. I know that Ruben is very easygoing. He's grateful for anything. He would probably almost much rather you not even spend money on him. So anytime I can get him like a Sportsman's Warehouse gift card, for something of his hunting needs, that's perfectly fine with him. The boys are usually pretty easy. Like the last couple of years, I'll get him like, a couple little somethings, but then usually I would like give them money. That way they can pay bills or do whatever it is that they need to do, right? Because, they're in their mid-20s and they got bills just like we all do. And we all know how hard it was growing up and getting our bills done, right? So I don't know, like I'm so stumped for what I want to get the boys for Christmas. And I asked Braden what he wanted. He doesn't know. And Logan doesn't know either. Funny thing though, we were talking to Logan not too long ago because it was his birthday in October. And we were kidding with him and telling him like, that now that you're having a baby, like your birthday and your Christmases are done. Like everything now is just about the baby. And he's like, that's not fair. And I was like, well, life's not fair. That's just the way it is. But obviously I'm kidding. It's not like I'm not going to be getting him anything for his birthday or Christmases anymore. It's just not going to be like it used to be. But I'm just stumped. Like, what do you get boys or men that are like 25, 26 years old? I don't know. I'm just stumped. I don't know what to get anybody this year, really. But I do know that I'm not going to be buying a whole bunch of stuff for the baby because she's not even going to know. She's going to be 2 months old. I was thinking about getting her like a like a little bank account or something like that. I did get her a piggy bank for the baby shower, and people put money in it at the baby shower, and everybody wrote something on it for her, which I thought was really sweet, and they have that there at the house. But I don't know. I just have no idea. I really don't. But I do know that this bathroom was disgusting because I had to leave the little fan on, like in the ceiling, because it was so hot in there, and then it just smelled like wet dog. So I also know that this is not a good angle. But what is a good angle to scrub your toilet and film it? None. There is none. So again, you get what you get. You don't throw a fit. But my bathtub was so gross. I actually really needed to take down my curtains and wash those too, but it just wasn't happening. And at this point, I was still feeling it. What you're seeing, I'm not having a seizure. I'm dancing. Y'all, it's like 10 o'clock already while I'm editing this. I'm delirious. Anywho, bathroom, get it all cleaned. I did not get my floor cleaned in here. I did get it vacuumed though. So the living room and the office, I did vacuum. And I actually vacuumed like twice. I didn't film the second one because that was just pointless. But they were so dog hairy that I went through like 3 canisters of having to dump it out and get all the dog hair out. I vacuumed those rooms twice, but I did let Rosie off, and she went back around the house again, and she got like the bathroom floor, the kitchen floor, all that good stuff. So the floors did get done. I have had a few people ask like about my cleaning stuff. Literally, it's just like shower cleaner, like scrubbing bubble shower cleaner, and then this little brush right here I got from I did. I got this from Temu. I almost said the Dollar Tree. But you can get one of those little scrubbers at the Dollar Tree that's like this too. It does help tremendously, like with my back, so I don't have to bend over so much and get this stuff done. And it washes really good. Like it really gets all the stuff really good. So I use that, and then just some wipes, like Clorox wipes, to get my sink and my toilet and all that good stuff. And then I did have somebody, I don't know, I think I did respond to them in the comments. But one of my last videos, I was cleaning the refrigerator, and somebody asked me what I was cleaning it with, and it was that Wyman stainless steel stuff that I bought at Walmart. I love that stuff. For one, it smells really good, and for two, it cleans really good. Like, I thought that it was more of like a polish when I got it, but it's not. Like, you don't have to spray, Clorox cleaner on it first and clean it and then polish it. That will clean and polish all at the same time. It smells really good. It feels like it kind of like, I don't know, nourishes the stainless steel. That doesn't even make any sense. But you know what I mean. It just makes it real shiny and really nice, and I like it a lot. That reminds me, another thing I need to do is clean out my oven because Thanksgiving's coming and it needs to be cleaned out. But then again, should I just leave it dirty because it's going to get dirty again anyways? Quite the dilemma. I don't know. I'll probably clean it. Now, the one thing I did do the last time I cleaned my oven is I put down a thing of tin foil on the bottom. So that's probably helped keep a lot of it from getting dirty. But I know the door is really dirty, and I need to clean my little grates. What are those called? Your oven shelves. Whatever those are called, I need to clean those too. The next thing that I really need to get a hold of is my ceiling fans. They are disgusting. I need to clean those. I want to wipe down all of my cabinets and my walls, maybe the baseboards. I'm not sure, but I really wanted to really give this house like a really good deep clean. I just couldn't do it all in one day. It's just impossible. But here's the living room. It wasn't that bad. I just needed to pick up some of Bodhi's toys and wipe everything down and get some of the dust knocked off. I still feel bad that I don't have anything on these windows. But I don't feel like I can really do a lot of that stuff until we get these floors done. So it's just going to be like this for now, and I'm perfectly okay with it. Now that I've taken everything down like when we painted, and I don't have so much stuff on the walls and everything, I feel really good with it being a lot more minimalistic. You know what I'm saying? Now, I obviously do want stuff up on the walls still, but again, when it's time. So I did vacuum. Like I said, I vacuumed twice. And there was just so much. I don't know why. I guess he's going through like a shed phase. I reckon. I don't know. And again, with him and this vacuum, see how he just 2 inches. Like he'll just 2 inches and then backs up. 2 inches, then he backs up. He kills me with this. I don't understand it. I need some sort of like dog psychologist to explain to me why he does this, because I've had some people comment and be like, make him go to another room. How? How am I going to make it? Like, I'm not going to yell at my dog and force him to go somewhere else. I'll tell you what, one good time he gets his little feet ran over with that vacuum, he'll quit doing it. I won't do it on purpose, but it's going to happen. That was like something that my grandfather used to do all the time. If we were doing something dumb, he would just let us get hurt and be like, well, they're not going to do that again. I swear I'm all over the place, and I don't know why. Again, if I say again, but, or I'm just going to cut it off. I'm just going to play music for the rest of this daggone video. I'm starting to annoy myself, and I'm sorry if I'm annoying you with it, but y'all sit here and try to talk for 27 minutes and tell me what y'all are going to talk about. There's a lot of times that people have said, I've seen like on the interwebs and stuff, like when they do videos that they write out a script. There's just no way. The only time I ever write anything out is if I have like a sponsored video and I need to make sure that I hit all the points. But on other videos, just like that, I'm just here to talk. I'm here to talk and hang out with y'all and be myself. And this is what you get. But this room, oh, we've been through this a time or two. Have we not? Have we not? So it didn't take me long. Literally, things just needed to be put where they needed to go. And then I had some trash that I needed to take out. And then some of this decor that I needed to put away, like that mirror and another sign and things like that. I just haven't wanted to, okay? I just have not wanted to. I'm tired. I'm tired. But it definitely needed it. And it looks so much better. Like trying to sit in here and like edit or work on the computer or do anything like that when the room looks like this just puts me into a tailspin. It just makes my anxiety so much worse. And I was like, no more. I just cannot do it again. So I knew before the end of the day, if I had to sacrifice a room, it was not going to be this one. And that is why I did not get my bedroom done. The bedroom wasn't that bad. I literally had like 2 loads of laundry that I needed to fold and then vacuum in there. But again, the, what am I thinking? The robot vacuum went in there and handled that for me. And then I just needed to come and dust. But the next day when I came back and did the floors, I did go to the bedroom and I dusted all that stuff. Another thing, really funny. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, I did a story a couple days ago where I said that I had come home from work and look what I found. And then I panned over to the dresser. I had so many people that were messaging me like, what? I don't get it. What was it? And I had to explain to them that Ruben usually has like a mound of socks that are sitting there and they were gone. He literally had come home and decided to put his socks away. And it's funny because I think last weekend we had gone out to one of our favorite breweries and we had a couple drinks and we came back home and we were sitting and talking and we just had like a little date night or whatever. And I was saying something about a video that I did and I was like, oh my gosh, look at this. It was so funny. And I showed him the clip of one of my last cleaning videos where I showed the pile of clothes and then I did that clip of the little girl where she's like, no, I'm sorry, I can't. I just can't do it. I'm sorry. And he just looked at me and I was like, he's like, that's embarrassing. I'm like, you're embarrassing. You know that I film our entire house and put it on the interwebs for everybody to see. And don't think that I'm not going to talk about your sock situation. You know me. And he's like, I just can't believe you say stuff about me like that. I'm like, clearly you don't watch my videos because you would be really mad at the stuff that I say. So it was literally that week and I had come home and he had cleaned up his socks. So I think maybe I made him feel a little bit bad, which that was not my intention. I never want to make him feel bad. I think it's my job. It's our job as wives and girlfriends to, make them feel a certain way so that they straighten up and act right, right? So I was very impressed by that and it made me so extremely happy. I'm sorry. There's just dings going off everywhere. My phone, my iPad. I apologize. Very unprofessional. But again, have you met me? So that's actually... So Ruben is currently at the farm. He is... He was hunting and then he was doing some smoking on the grill for our friend that owns the farm. So he decided just to spend the night because he's got to keep his eye on the grill. And so he just keeps texting like all these pictures and messages and updates. So that's what that is. This is by far probably one of the most random ass videos I have ever put up on the internet. And I'm not apologetic about it. Not one bit. Because this is life. This is my life. This is how my brain works. This is how I talk. And I'm glad y'all are here for it because I got a lot more coming. So I'm so extremely glad that I got this room done because it was a beast. And it feels so much better sitting in here while it's clean. And my whole house feels so much better, and it smells good and it looks good. So everything is done. Everything's done. You guys have gotten through 25 minutes of me rambling, and I appreciate you and I love you. But I've got some other stuff I got to go finish now, like some dinner. So I love you and I appreciate you, and I thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Collective